Hi there, Cancer. Welcome to your March 2021 tarot reading. Thank you so much for stopping by. So we are going to do a general 5-card spread for the sign of Cancer for the end of March for 2021, please. Please feel free to like, share, and subscribe if these messages resonate with you, okay? This is a general reading, so not all of these messages are going to be accurate or going to resonate with everybody. So please just take this as it resonates with you. And if it doesn't, just leave it. You can also take a look at your moon and rising sign as well to get a more clear and accurate picture of your personal situation. So I'm going to do a general 5-card spread here, Cancer, and I'm going to clarify with tarot and oracle cards as well. So let's get some general messages for the sign of Cancer for the end of March for 2021, please. Okay, Cancer. All right, so starting off, the first card that we have out, Cancer, is the Seven of Swords. So the Seven of Swords is kind of a tricky card. This can be your energy or this can be the energy of somebody around you, okay? This represents the air signs, so that is Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. Sometimes that's accurate, although it doesn't always have to apply. So the Seven of Swords can be kind of about tricky behavior, okay? This can, again, be someone else in your energy, or this can be your energy. Seven of Swords can be trying to get away with something, okay? Possibly trying to get away with something behind someone else's back, or somebody is doing that to you. This can be my liar, cheater, stealer card as well, okay? So keep that in mind, Cancer. But the Seven of Swords can also be about self-sabotage as well, okay? So you have to take that as that resonates. And we will do some clarification with the oracles as well. The next card we have is the Four of Cups. So this is just a feeling of general lethargy, Cancer. You could be feeling really, really bored with the options in your life at the moment, and you can be kind of feeling disinterested, okay? In this card, you know, she has love offerings. She has things that could possibly be emotionally fulfilling, but she's not really feeling that way as she looks at these cups. She's not really interested. So you might just kind of be going through a general period of boredom or disinterest here, Cancer. And then we have the Tower, okay? So the Tower is a card that a lot of people really don't like so much, but I really don't mind this card, Cancer. The Tower is all about kind of really big change. The Tower comes in and basically wipes out anything in our life that does not hold a firm foundation, okay? So this can be a good change or this can be a negative change, but either way, a drastic change is coming. This could be anything from you know, a conversation to winning the lottery, okay? But either way, whenever the Tower shows up, it means that some sort of event or something is coming that is going to bring in some sort of swift change here, Cancer, okay? And then you have the Five of Pentacles. So this card is a card of feeling lack, generally overall. This can be a card of feeling left out in the cold or feeling abandoned, possibly by a love situation. And if this is financial, this can be a card of feeling like you do not have enough, or feeling like you're struggling, or feeling like you're left out in the cold in some sort of capacity, okay? The Five of Pentacles is a general feeling of lack and instability, the negative end of a polarity there. Although I really do like your ending card here, Cancer. This is the Six of Wands. So Six of Wands basically means victory and recognition as well, okay? So we're going to clarify a little bit more to get a more in-depth story of what might be going on here, Cancer, okay? The bottom of the deck, you do have a very nice card as well. You have the Knight of Cups. So the Knight of Cups basically refers to a love offering or some sort of emotional offering that's going to be very fulfilling, okay? And I am going to pull this card out as well because this is winking at me here. We have the World. So the World generally means the end of a cycle, the end of old cycles and the beginning of brand new ones. This can also mean long distance travel, okay, Cancer? But generally the cards at the bottom of the deck refer to the overall feeling of the reading, okay? So let's just do some clarification here and see if we can get a more in-depth story. Can I get some clarification on this Seven of Swords for Cancer, please? Can I get some clarification on this Seven of Swords for Cancer, please? Okay. So to clarify the Seven of Swords, we have the Empress. So the Empress is all about abundance. It's all about new beginnings. It's all about coming full circle. The Empress is birth and fertility. So whether this is an actual birth or whether this is just a rebirth in your life, the Empress shows up and she's fertile with brand new beginnings, okay? She brings in healings and new beginnings. And then we have the Queen of Swords right beside this. So the Queen of Swords, whether this is somebody in your life, this refers to an air sign, so that could be Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini here, okay, Cancer? But usually the Queen of Swords, again, whether this is your energy or this is someone else's energy, the Queen of Swords, she sits here with her sword of truth, and she can be very intellectual, but she can also be kind of cold. She can also be kind of cutting, okay? And she kind of shows this face to the world. Inside, she's very soft, she's very emotional, but she kind of puts up a front, okay? So that is kind of the Queen of Swords. So whether this is representing your energy, or someone else's energy, it sort of looks like there might be a new beginning here with a Queen of Swords character. And it does look like there's going to be healing. So, healing and a leap into a brand new beginning because you have the Fool here, Cancer, okay? So this is all to clarify the Seven of Swords, all right? So I do sort of feel that if there was tricky behavior going on, if there was self-sabotage, there's going to be some sort of healing from that because we do have the Four of Swords, and I feel that there's going to be a closing out of whatever the Seven of Swords energy was, and there's going to be a jump into a brand new beginning here because we do have the Fool. The Fool, represented by the 0, shows the clean slate, the fresh new cycle that you're moving into, and we do see that with the World that was on the bottom of the deck, okay? So I kind of feel like if there was any sketchy or untrustworthy energy, I do feel like you're leaving it behind and you might be taking a new leap of faith into something new here. Can I get some clarification for the Tower for Cancer, please? Can I get some clarification for the Tower for Cancer, please? Okay, Cancer. So there's forward movement here, Cancer, because you have the Chariot, okay? So I kind of feel like this Tower might not be a negative tower. I'm kind of feeling like this could also have something to do with financial, possibly because we have the Four of Wands. So the Four of Wands, if this was a love reading, the Four of Wands is all about marriage, it's all about celebration, but the Four of Wands can also represent a house, okay? It can represent a house or a stable structure and harmony and celebration within that house, okay? And then we have a King of Cups character showing up. So this actually does represent water signs, so that is you, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, okay? So if this is your energy or someone else's energy, you can take that as that resonates. But this is somebody who is emotionally intelligent and in touch with their emotions. This is somebody who leads with their emotions and wears their emotions on their sleeve and really listens to their heart, okay? This King of Cups is balanced between his mind and his heart, okay? But there is a Chariot here as well. So from this Tower, whatever structure is falling apart here or possibly coming together, we're not really sure what this Tower can mean for you, but there's going to be a moving on. The Chariot is all about moving on into a new beginning in financial stability. I really, really feel that way. That is clarifying the Tower, so that's really amazing. So whatever sort of news or sort of situation goes on here with the Tower, it's going to lead you to somewhere new that's going to be much more beneficial for you. We have the Fool and the Chariot, okay? Both of these are about taking brand new leaps of faith. Both of these are about success. Both of these are about starting new cycles and forward moving momentum to somewhere new. And with this Ace of Pentacles, that's really fantastic. That's a brand new offering from the universe here, Cancer, okay? And I really like that this is showing up kind of as a clarification for this Tower, because beside this Tower is the Five of Pentacles. So in your general spread here, Cancer, you have this feeling of kind of maybe self-sabotage, holding yourself back, or really feeling lack in some sort of way. And I feel like there might be an end to this feeling of being left out in the cold. There might be a stop or an end to feeling financially left out in the cold when we have the Chariot and the Ace of Pentacles showing up here beside each other, okay? This is about a brand new offering in abundance from the universe as well, okay? If this isn't about financials, the Ace of Pentacles can also mean a new offering in love, okay? But basically it's a stable, solid, new offering and beginning from the universe that is coming in here for you from this Tower moment, okay, Cancer? So that's fantastic. Can I get some clarification on the Six of Wands for Cancer for the end of March, please? Clarification on the Six of Wands for Cancer for the end of March, please. Okay, Cancer, so I really do feel like this might even have to do with something legal as well. And I say that because we do have the Hierophant. So the Hierophant is about tradition, okay? The Hierophant can be marriage. The Hierophant can be divorce. The Hierophant can be about traditional structures and old ways of doing things, okay? And then you have it beside the Page or Princess of Swords in this case. And the Page of Swords is sort of like, I like to call this my cutting away the bullshit card, although it doesn't necessarily have to be that, okay? But it's basically like a sort of truth. This can be epiphanies, this can be truth, this can be knowledge, and standing firm in that knowledge. And the reason that I say that this might be about something legal is because the Page of Swords comes in with its truth, with its knowledge, with its decisions. This sword is strong and it cuts through anything that binds it that no longer works. It cuts through anything that is no longer serving you in your life, okay? And we might need some sort of legal assistance to do something like this, okay? Or this could be sticking to tradition or something like that. Please take that as that resonates with you. But I do feel that possibly something is being cut away or something is coming to an end because you have another Ace choice here, Cancer. So this is the Ace of Wands. This is the passionate new beginning as well that's given from the universe as well, okay? The Ace of Wands knows what it wants, and it confidently and courageously moves in that direction with its enthusiasm and drive and passion, okay? Wands are all about passion. And then you have the Devil energy here, okay? So the Devil energy, this can be a prominent Capricorn in your life, okay? But this can also be about toxic energies, binding energies, addiction, sexual energies, that kind of thing. Usually the Devil talks about energies that don't really serve us, okay? So it can mean a lot of things. The Devil discusses things in the material realm as well. So sometimes it can be about being too stuck in ego or stuck in materialism, that kind of thing. However, it can also mean sexual energy as well. And because it is beside the Ace of Wands and it's clarifying the Six of Wands, there's a lot of passion. There's a lot of passion here, Cancer. So that's fantastic. And it really looks like you're standing in your truth and you're moving forward confidently with that Ace of Wands. And you are walking away what no longer serves you because you have the Eight of Cups. So, I feel like you're walking away from any sort of sabotage or any sort of bondage where you were maybe chained to some sort of situation. And I feel like that is coming to an end because the Eight of Cups is all about walking away from emotional dissatisfaction. You are walking away from something that no longer serves you here, Cancer. And that's fantastic. You've got two aces showing up in your reading, the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. So that is major victory in finances and passion and drive and creativity and enthusiasm. That's fantastic. So you are going to be victorious in standing in your truth and possibly walking away from things here, Cancer, that really don't serve you for your better good, okay? That is beautiful. So let's do some clarification with the oracles here and see what other messages we can get for the end of March for Cancer. Some more messages for the end of March for Cancer, please. Let's get some more messages for the end of March for Cancer, please. All right, this is interesting here, Cancer, because we have memories of love showing up. So this might be feeling a little bit nostalgic, possibly nostalgic about things you used to love, people you used to love, situations you used to love, that kind of thing, okay? Sixes are all about harmony, but you might be feeling that love from things that were past or from some sort of past situation, okay? And that might be kind of occupying your mind or your energy at this time, okay? Now this is really interesting. This card kind of snuck in here. This is not the card that matches with this oracle deck, but it came out. So this is the commitment card. So this card basically says that commitments in your life might be up for reevaluation, which I'm kind of seeing here with the Hierophant and with the emotionally walking away and that kind of thing. Or this could talk about a brand new commitment, okay, Cancer? So if there might be a new commitment that's coming in your life and the ending of an old one possibly, but this commitment is a big deal because you have the bow here, so that is binding. So this isn't a small commitment. This could also be a new commitment to a job or possibly a company or a commitment to yourself, even that kind of thing. So please take that as that resonates with you, but your commitments that you're currently involved in might be coming up for question as old cycles end and new ones begin, okay? you might be experiencing some sort of financial and material changes here, and that's kind of showing up as well with the Five of Pentacles, okay? And notice the 5 again. Both of those energies talk about lack and change and conflict, stuff like that. So you might be going through a period where you feel like you don't have enough, or you're kind of feeling left out in the cold with your finances, okay? But the one thing about this card is that this is just sort of a passing energy. All of the cards sort of just show passing energy, so don't let that worry you too much, Cancer, okay? That will be a temporary situation if that comes to light for you, all right? And then it looks like we really have a change here, which is kind of what shows up in the tarot reading as well, because then we have the celebration card, Rejoice in Celebration. So we go from kind of feeling left out in the cold here, Cancer, to rejoicing in celebration. So I do feel like you're going to have a new cycle that comes in with the tarot cards here, is really showing the beginning of new cycles and the beginning of new financial and passionate new beginnings there. So there might be a lot to celebrate. And then you have foundation and achievements, which is beautiful. So this kind of shows, you know, a family standing and looking at their house with the rainbow overhead. So it really, if we're looking at how this matches up with the tarot, you know, you do have the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands in here in your clarifications, as well as the Six of Wands. So you are going to be seeing a victory. You are going to be seeing success in whatever cycle you're ending and beginning. And then we have the Sun card to end this off, Cancer, okay? So we're moving into a brand new cycle that's going to be much more fulfilling than where we previously were. So wherever you are in this timeline, Cancer, you have to judge this for yourself, whether you've experienced none of this or all of this, or some of this has yet to play out. Your future is looking very, very bright here. So that's very, very good news, Cancer. I really, really hope that this resonated with you. I hope that you got something out of it. If you are interested in booking a private reading, all of that information is in the description box down below. So thank you so much for joining me. I hope that this resonated with you, and I will see you again in April. Much love.